From Columbus, Ohio, this is the Get Business Credit YouTube channel with your host, Josh Van Horn. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release new business credit gems. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, welcome to Get Business Credit YouTube channel. This is Josh, as always. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Wells Fargo Business Secured Card. Yes, you heard right, the Wells Fargo Business Secured Credit Card. Why I might be going over that is because too much bad information being put out there on YouTube and Facebook groups. Okay, and I'm going to correct that information. So you'll see basically in the last, I would say 1 month to 18 months, you can see YouTube videos out there saying mixed information about reporting. They don't report, they no longer report to the business credit bureaus, or they're phasing out the business secured card and all kinds of different things, and I'm here to correct that. And there's so much misinformation also on Facebook. So I'm here to correct that. I've spoken to Wells Fargo Business Credit Card Department 3 times. I bank with Wells Fargo on the personal side, not on the business side, for business secured cards, but I do have a business credit card with them, but it's PG. That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Wells Fargo Business Secured Card, and I'm going to give you guys some data points so you guys really understand it, because you really don't want to miss the whole video, because a lot of the videos out there kind of give the same information, but they really don't know what they're talking about or understand business credit. And they're making these videos about this credit product, so that's what I'm going to go over today with you guys. You guys know me. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe, because the information I always give away, and you guys can check all my other past videos if you haven't already, and you're not already a subscriber, you can check it out. This is almost like paid information, the amount of information I give away. There's really no other YouTube channel out there like mine. Not tooting my own horn, but I am. Anyways, so yeah, please subscribe and hit that bell notification on, and I'd really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the Wells Fargo Business Secured Credit Card. It's one of the only few secured business credit cards out there that will help you build business credit. However, there's a few issues with that, because this card is not for everybody. So as you can see right in their site, I'll have the links in the description below. You can start off a limit anywhere from $500 to $25,000 credit line. So if you give them $500, that's what your credit line is going to be, is $500. You give them $20,000. I don't know why you would, but that's what your credit line is going to be. If you have a lot of liquid and you want to really build deep your business credit, and you position yourself right, maybe a $5,000 or $10,000 deposit would be okay. But this is what I want to point out to you guys, because there's some people out there saying that the Wells Fargo Business Secured Card is closing down soon, or they're phasing it out. That is not correct at all. I spoke to Wells Fargo Business Credit Department 3 weeks ago, and last Wednesday or Thursday extensively, and then again this morning, just so I can get different perspective from different reps and one supervisor. So they didn't know anything about it being phased out. So that's pretty much, I think, debunked on that part. Now, the one thing that may be true is a year or 2 years ago, you could go into a Wells Fargo branch. If there's a branch near you, you could go into the Wells Fargo branch and open a secured business credit card at the branch. You can see here, they have that here. It says new business secured card applications are not accepted in Wells Fargo branches. So it has to be done online, 100%. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But there's some other people out there saying, it reported to Dun and Bradstreet before, and now it doesn't. And then some other people saying it does report, going back and forth, even a month ago, 6 months ago. It's just people put out content on YouTube and they really don't understand the gist of things. They don't understand, and they just don't do their research properly. And I'm not putting them down by any means, because you kind of have to understand business credit more than just a couple years to really understand how certain elements work in business credit. Okay. But anybody that's techie, you can go to view source, right click, and then hit view source on this page. I'll have the link in the description below, and you can actually go through here and you can actually see when the site was, this actually page was updated. I had it up earlier, and you guys are not even going to be able to see it, so I don't even really need to show it to you. But if you're techie, you can actually see that it was updated about 4.5 weeks ago, I think it was. So if there's any plans to phase it out, they wouldn't have this page up, and they wouldn't have just updated it recently as well. Okay, now on the data points, I'll tell you is what you need to have is, if you don't already have one of the business checking accounts, they have so many different business checking accounts, such as the initiate business checking, the analyze business checking, optimize business checking, additional navigate business checking, the Wells Fargo business choice checking, business checking plus, business cash manager, and then they have like platinum savings and market rate. I'm not going to get on into all that today. Anyways, if you don't already bank with Wells Fargo, maybe consider if this is a product that you want to get, to build up your business credit. This is an option. It's not really required. It's 50-50. I'm not going to say you should definitely do it. It can have some benefit to building up your business credit. But you can see here, their website says here, it's great for jumpstarting your business, establishing or rebuilding business credit with Wells Fargo. Businesses with little to no business credit history, businesses with past credit challenges. Okay. So let's just go down and I'll show you something here. Let me go here. Okay, so it says build business credit history with Wells Fargo. Things you need to know about building business credit with Wells Fargo. Remember, guys, I always talk about interbanking relationship, how important the interbanking relationship is. It's very important to build up the interbanking relationship with whatever financial institution you're with, whether it be Navy Federal, Bank of America, whatever bank it is. You really want to have that, interbanking relationship, Synchrony Bank, whoever, Citibank, that should be your first priority. But aside from that, that will help you build up the interbanking business relationship. But also, it says right here, Wells Fargo reports your payment and usage behavior to the Small Business Financial Exchange. And this is where everybody gets confused on reporting to Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, Creditsafe. Okay. So let me explain that to you guys. Okay. Small Business Financial Exchange is basically a nonprofit organization that collects data. It kind of works as like a hub. So, like American Express, Anchor, Bank of America, BB&T, PNC Lending Club, Wells Fargo. You see, it says Wells Fargo. Behalf, which Behalf is mainly business. SunTrust is a lot of business. Capital One does a lot of business accounts as well. So what they do is they share information. Okay. So if you get this Wells Fargo secured business card, every month they're going to report the usage to the Small Business Financial Exchange. Now, Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, and Creditsafe, LexisNexis, Ansonia, and a few other smaller business credit data furnishers basically share and collect that data. Now, it's not going to be guaranteed that if you get this Wells Fargo business card that it's going to report to Dun and Bradstreet every month or whatever. It could report. That's a Dun and Bradstreet policy, but the Small Business Financial Exchange is going to have the information that Wells Fargo is reporting to the Small Business Financial Exchange. So it works as like a server data. They're just basically uploading it into the SBFE system, and then Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, Creditsafe, LexisNexis, RiskView, they can all pull that information. And for the most part, Experian's pretty good about pulling that information and putting it up, but it could be every 3 months, could be every 60 days, could be every month. There's no way I can actually tell you when they're going to do it. But I can tell you right now, Wells Fargo is a, massive bank, and they would not have this on their website, Small Business Financial Exchange, if they didn't do it, because it'd be a lawsuit and they'd be out of business. And same with Small Business Financial Exchange would not be working with Wells Fargo as well. So the connection is there. It just when they report, nobody really knows. But if you have the money to basically open up an account and even put 500 or 1,000, I would say do it. It's not going to hurt anything. It'd be no different than doing like any other secured line of credit out there like Debbie or anything else. However, some data points I want to explain to you guys, because I want to wrap this video up. I don't want it to go on too long. Even if you have a business checking account, like I said, you first have to get the business checking account set up first. Okay. And they're going to do a hard pull on your personal credit. So make sure and likely they're going to pull Experian. Okay. So, even though it's a secured card, you're still going to get a hard pull. Okay. If you already bank with them, that could be a different story, especially if you already have a business account with them. It could be a soft pull that I cannot confirm 100% or not, but best of my knowledge, Wells Fargo pulls from Experian, and even with a secured card, believe it or not, they do deny a lot of people even for the secured card. I know that because I have a few people that have sent me emails about that. Now, with the business credit card, they give you the cashback option, earn 1.5% cash back on every dollar spent. And you can get 1,000 bonus points when your company spends 1,000 or more in any month or billing period. There's no annual fee. You can issue up to 10 employee cards. So I'm going to put, the link in the description below. You guys can read through it all. That's not what I wanted to make this video about. I just wanted to clear the air. I've talked to them 3 times now. It does report to the Small Business Financial Exchange, and chances are Dun and Bradstreet may or may not pick up that data, or they could. It could be every 60 days or every 90 days. Experian or Equifax, one of those three will probably be picking it up, monthly or bi-monthly. Okay, so it's not something to write out. If you have the extra money, I would suggest you to do it, even if it's $500 or $1,000. Wells Fargo business secured card, because there really isn't any other business secured credit card out there that actually reports like this. And plus, it's such a huge bank, Wells Fargo. Okay. So, like I said, I will put all the information in the description below. If you guys like this video, please smash that thumbs up. I'm sorry I rambled on. It's like 15 minutes. I was hoping to get this done in like 8 minutes. Anyways, stay tuned. I got more videos being released. All right, you guys take care and smash that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.